What's going on, everybody? Do another pot review. This time it's from Ford's Fiery Foods and Plants. Same name as the company. You catch them on the website, www.fordsfieryfoodsandplants, and add a .com to that. That'll also be in my description. Today, I'm going out a little date with this Brazilian hottie here. I've heard of a lot of people. It's a hottie. This is a cross, which I didn't get no information from John, but I know enough. I can run my mouth a little bit. So anyway, it says here Brazilian ghost pepper. It says boot times Douglas times Trinidad scorpion. We know the boot was a world record holder in 07 and held that for a little while. Then something else get in there. Then it became the Butch T Scorpion. Then there's other hotter after that, but nothing's actually claimed the title. Also the Douglas, which is 7-pot Douglas, we know was the chocolate version of the famous 7-pot. And Douglas also means mixed race person in Trinidad. Actually, in Guyana, where my wife is from too. And then it also says TS. I'm going to assume that's Trinidad Scorpion. Of course, the Trinidad Scorpion, I believe that's also from Trinidad as well. So all three hot peppers put together, all pretty much willing, my opinion, from what I understand, the Buccialochi hit $1 million for the record. Douglas been, I'm pretty sure it's $1 million, and the Trinidad Scorpion's probably hitting close to $1 million. So all three of these together, this is what we got. Let's do this. Seems like the seeds always want to go down last. Anyway, the taste. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was going to be nasty as all get out because I don't like the Buccialochi. And I think the Douglas is okay. It's good for cooking with. Trinidad Scorpion, it's okay. That's pretty decent tasting, man. I mean, I'm actually surprised. I thought I was going to give it an easy 5, man. I can't. I'd say a good 7. Maybe a 6.5. I mean, it ain't the greatest tasting. It's not like a 7-pot brain strain or a Marunga, but it's definitely decent flavor. The heat attacked the tongue right away, and my tongue's really on fire. It's going into the throat, so I know I'm expecting a throat burn. I'm expecting nothing less from this guy than to give me just a good old-fashioned whooping. Yeah, Brazilian hottie, all right. It's one of those girls that'll take you for everything. It's one your mom warns you to stay away from. But anyway, real nice burn in the mouth. It does have that Douglas and Scorpion flavor. I don't really taste the Buccialochi in it that much. The aftertaste I'm still not really crazy about. Again, compared to a 7-pot brain strain or even a Marunga, or my favorite, the Carolina Reaper. The heat is still building. It's leaving a trail. It's going into my chest. Waiting for that hardcore throat burn. That's when you know it's a hottie. Right now for heat, it's sitting at a good 7. Slobber pains are kicking in. Tongue's on fire. All right. It's lighting me up down here now. It's coming down that way. All right, Will. I think it's coming now. It still has not peaked. That's a sleeper. It's slow. I just got back from a pruning class done by Mr. Ed Gilman. He's one of the foremost researchers in the world in pruning and all that good stuff, and for trees, because I am a certified arborist. I love trees. And I like peppers and doing pepper plants too. That's why I got the shirt on. That guy's actually asleep where it does kick in the extra heat at the end there, and it really sticks, it really hits the chest hard, which is unusual to hit the chest hard and don't give that real hardcore throat burn where you can't really talk. It does burn a little bit. I would bump it up to about an 8.5 because it was a sleeper. It started coming down. Definitely a super hot, not a super hot. I've definitely eaten hotter. Chocolate Moringas I've eaten are hotter. I believe even the Carolina Reaper's hotter. But I'm still giving it some respect because I know this is a big guy coming out. It's a new heavyweight. So I'm giving it some respect and just seeing what it's going to do. But I really don't want to ramble on and waste people's time. There's so many videos out there y'all seeing, and I appreciate people watching my video, and I just don't like to waste people's time. But I want to do, there's some peppers I want to give respect to, and this is one of them. It's I'm sure this thing is not a stable cross. I wouldn't be surprised if there's other hotter ones out there, maybe from the same plant. I do feel a little burn when I'm talking, so I do give it a good 8.5. I feel it coming down my belly, and I think it might even come back to me a little later in my stomach. But definitely no 7, like I said. It was a sleeper. It's definitely more 8. 8.5, a good 8.5. I wouldn't say exactly a 9, but 8.5 I'll give it. It's not hurting me it's not giving that little, it hurts a little bit when you talk, but not really that much. It hurts a tiny bit when you take a little breath or something, but not that much, man. But overall, I was actually maybe expecting it might be hotter, but I wasn't really sure. It's really hard to beat that chocolate moringa and some of these other peppers I've eaten. The Jay's Peach, Jay's Red, a couple of the Ghosts, even the chocolate scorpion. I got actually a scorpion from John too. Well, I'm sure it's going to kick my booty. But anyway, man, I'm not going to take much of your time, man. It's pretty much peaked. It's lingering, and I'm going to enjoy a nice little burn. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks a lot, John, for sending this pod to me, brother. And you're going to be getting some more pods, brother, from me. I got 4 more pods to do for you. I'm excited about it. Appreciate it. Later.